What's happening, guys? Your favourite northern monkey Jimmy Clownshoes here with another Battlefield 2042 video. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the movement we can expect from Battlefield 2042, what people are hoping for, what people are hoping doesn't make a reappearance, and an all-round general conversation. Like I say, I've been seeing over on Twitter and all the forums recently a lot of people discussing the movement mechanics that we might see in Battlefield 2042. There's been a few clips that people have picked up on through the trailers and the other things that they've been released, and some excitement, some worries, and some people just plain hoping we don't see certain things coming. So let's get into it, and I want to get into my thoughts on the matter here. First of all, here I want to take a quick look here at the swinging mechanic here with the grappling hook. Now I hope that's not going to be too overused and too OP. This is Battlefield after all, it's not Spider-Man. Last thing I want to be seeing is people swinging all over the map like an absolute lunatic. We'll leave that to Marvel. Now personally, I've played Battlefield since Battlefield 1. I've gone back to Battlefield 4, and I have put more than my own fair share of hours into Battlefield 5. And my thoughts on movement is a mixture of all those three. Yes, even Battlefield 5 could come in and make it a very handy looking title for Battlefield 2042. Now, taking my thoughts personally, I think the movement in Battlefield 1, speed wise, was a wee bit too slow, but in general I did quite like the way it worked. Quite nice and fluid. And you compare it to Battlefield 4, when you can, get stuck on a small rock or a fence, you can see how far the franchise has moved on from there. Now Battlefield 4, I quite like how it was a slow paced game. I quite like the tactical areas in it, the way you have to sort of plan your moves more. So I hope they bring something like that back. I don't want to see it completely ridiculous, run and gun, sliding, jumping. We've got Call of Duty for that. And while I'm on that subject, I'm fed up of seeing people comparing the two. We're completely different franchises. If you want to play Twitch shooters, you've got your Call of Duties. If you want to play something slightly more tactical, you've got your Battlefield. If you enjoy both, enjoy both. Anyway, I've got that out of the way now. Let's get back into what I was talking about. Now, talking Battlefield 5, I know a lot of people love the movement in Battlefield 5. A lot of people didn't like the movement in Battlefield 5. So here's a couple of things that I would like to port over from there. The slide mechanic, I don't mind. I know a lot of people think I am completely against sliding. I don't mind the sliding mechanic. I find it quite useful, getting into cover, trying to get out of tight spaces. But I do think they need to add more of a cooldown on that. We don't want people sliding around corners, jumping 6 foot in the air, landing and sliding again. I think that's taken it a bit too far away from where Battlefield started with its boots on the ground. But I don't want it removing completely. I think it's a useful mechanic. Now, I've spotted as well in some of the trailers before, and I know a lot of people have picked up on it now. There seems to be a lot of people rolling around. They're just seen there. A combat roll. Similar to the one that you do in Battlefield 5 when you leap out of a window. I quite like that, but again, I don't want it to go down the way of Star Wars Battlefront combat roll, where you can flip from side to side. Again, I like to keep it more boots on the ground, if you get me. The idea of being able to slide immediately into a combat roll and into a slide again, I think, that's the. If they go down that route, then I don't think I'll be enjoying it quite as much. So things like combat rolls, I think could come in handy. Again, with a cooldown on top. The other thing that obviously you get is prone. I like to see the Battlefield 4 version of prone come back, where you have a limited range of movement with the gun. Try and stop the prone meta. I don't like the idea of the prone on your back. I think that was a bad move for the franchise. I think that just led to horrific camping in Battlefield 5. Infuriating at times. Now, I think as well what they might do is put in like a two form of sprint, very similar to Call of Duty. So you have your regular run, and like a quick sprint, like quick burst speed that you can do. But maybe like try and temper that a wee bit. Maybe a cooldown again, or maybe some form of stamina bar, so you can't keep spamming those moves. So stamina bar, I wouldn't be adverse to in the next Battlefield. Anyway, leave your thoughts below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And Clownshoes out.